The value that it's given the queen, like this lot, like we're talking about like squat little square compartment cleanup Lalo. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to take a look at one of the recent wars from ATN aTTax in ESL Meisterschaft, and it was their semifinals match against Tribe Gaming. Now, this was the second match in a best of three, and it was the war that actually gave them the win to move forward into the finals. But I want to highlight the amazing performance that came in both from ATN and Tribe Gaming, but most particularly, the one that you should definitely keep an eye on is the attack that came from Excosist of Tribe Gaming. He came in with this absolutely stunning Queen Charge Hero Dive Lalo, and the value that he gets out of his Queen and the King and the Royal Champ is absolutely insane. There's virtually nothing left for the Lalo to actually have to take out. So I got to give a huge kudos just from the start of this to Tribe Gaming because they put up a heck of a performance. Just in the end, ATN were able to get the win. But in case you've missed it, I want to be able to showcase this war to you, or if you just want some review of the amazing attacks, it's always a great resource to come back around to. But if you missed this war and you want to watch these kind of wars live, make sure you head into the description below, check out my Twitch page, click on that follow button, turn on the notifications so you know when I go live, and you can earn some rewards while you're hanging out in chat, things that you can use to redeem for subs or even gold passes. You can also find out when I'm going live if you hop on my Discord server, and you can get some free weekly drops of base links courtesy of Blueprint Base Building if you head over there as well. But without further ado, let's take a look at this incredible matchup that we had between ATN aTTax and Tribe Gaming. How long until the attacks start? Let's see. Do they have a timer up? No timer up yet. I don't know. It should be soon. Like now. There you go. It's now. Did we? Okay, so you can see ATN aTTax already picked up a win. That's the one above, the 1-0. So we've got Boom kicking it off with a blizzard. Sorry, I'm at the mercy of this broadcast, so I don't have a lot of control in knowing when the attacks go through. Because I can't actually see it. I'm not in the clan for this. A restriction for the finals. So Boom, set in place with a blimp. We've got two more invisibility spells to come in. Make a nice connection, moving along. So with the Royal Champ coming in, we're looking to push a little bit deeper in. We want to get this wall open so we can get the Queen in to take on this Eagle. Now, Nebrex running a ring base, hoping to hold off ATN on this one. And we have seen ATN actually recovering really well, even from some mistakes that have happened in previous attacks on ring bases. Particularly when they're coming in with these Lalos. They just really know how to shape up the base and get some good pathing. And the fact that we still have two invisibility spells left over really helps with the hero push. Queen forces that ability, gets the town hall taken down, and it's just outer perimeter push for the loons to make their way through. Now, it would have been nice to see that multi go down, like having the Queen step in place, take it on, but a little bit tangled up here. And we do have one more invisibility spell to help her out. Early Warden Tome, keeping them through. And I say early, but there's really not a lot of defenses left over. It's just the traps that we're really going to worry about in the core. We send in some reinforcement of loons, and we have 3 more to go, freezing up that multi, giving this a final push and chance of what it needs to finish a job. And I say final chance and push, but it has everything it needs to finish a job, including 3 spare loons for the cleanup with plenty of time left over on the clock. This was a beautiful way to navigate the base, and that's one of the things that we're seeing with ATN is they've really found that niche to pick apart the funneling and the placement to get the job done. Are you going like for the long shot points, or like do you think Tribe's going to turn this one around? I just need like a sorry emote, I think, because I say it all the time. Okay, Maxi. Now, Maxi had a tough go in that first matchup. Maxi came in with a 60%, just a really heavy defense that we had coming through for ATN. Let's see if he can recover, turn back around, and get back on that horse, keep this war a little bit closer. So bringing in the Queen Charge Lalo, not going with the Super P.E.K.K.A Smash. I think this will be a little bit more promising. What was the score of the first war? The score doesn't matter necessarily for this because it's a best of 3, but it was 14-11 for ATN. So really they're going for the wins rather than the, you know, the overlapping stars and percent. Beautiful push here for the Queen, King and Royal Champ, ensuring that she tries to path her way around, but she's got her own mindset. Wait. Oh, rip those healers going over to the Royal Champ. Maxie's Queen is not going to be able to get into the core of the base. I mean, this Queen still has her ability, but that ability ain't gonna do much with no healers, and the healers got picked off, giving the Royal Champ just a little bit more leg, but we don't get the scatter shot down inside the center. Oh, this is gonna hurt. We get the Hound Lore, we've got to pull it to a corner. We do have an archer to do that. Maxie's starting off, shaping up the space. It looks like he's taking a couple of minutes to think about the plan, what they want to do with this now. Now he keeps the Hound here. I'm surprised he's not dropped this archer yet. To move the Hound to the top side of the base, getting it out of the way so we don't have to worry about pups knocking into it. The Warden, the Electro Owl, the minions. Where is... There he is. There's the Warden. Blimp coming through for the Town Hall. We need this ability coming in. I mean, we've got a lot of spells left over. We've got like an extra rage or two, a useless jump, and we do have that invisibility spell. Invisibility spell comes down, keeping everything safe through, including that Warden ability, keeping everything safe through the Town Hall. I really feel the invisibility spell would have been better served up here into the scatter shot. Ooh, we don't get the loons in there. And with this, we're going to see another defense coming in against Maxie. Oh, that was a bit unfortunate. Had that Queen gone, like, had the healer stayed on the Queen and gone in, and she gone into the core, this would have been GG. Should have jumped balloons. I know. What was he thinking? If you hear a bunch of grunting and groaning, it's the dogs because they want their breakfast. It's just about their breakfast time in 15 minutes. And they're going to have to wait. You're going to hear some heavy breathing too from Dora. So Linnaid with an opportunity to continue to hold this lead for ATN. We've got him coming back around with the Super P.E.K.K.A Smash. Warden on a good course here to take down that scatter shot. Nice assist from the Electro Owl that helps damage up some of the surrounding defenses and structures and just gets us moving a little bit quicker. I think that's been the nicest addition with the use of the Electro Owl and the Warden together. Hi Ari, we've done doggo reveals. I used to have the doggo cam set up. I need to get more ports for USBs. So easy opening to get into that eagle chamber, a jump to sail through, not only into the core of the base, but that's going to get into every other compartment that we need access to except the Town Hall, because we don't want to cross over that poison bomb. We've got the blimp set and in place for that. Sailing through now. We'll get the Warden Tome coming off. Ooh, getting held back just a tiny bit, but still working nicely together. These super wizards are doing phenomenal work. You can see that electricity firing away. Blimp in a good spot. We've got the rage down, and I'm worried. Oh, King's beating. No. King beats through the wall, goes right through the poison bomb. Do they get out of there quick enough? Come on, get out of there, guys. We've got most of the tricky stuff down except the single targeting Inferno over at 730. They do manage to get out quick enough to try and get through some of those defenses. Queen still has her ability. We've got a freeze. We've got an invisibility spell. And we've got a minute on the clock. So with this, with the Royal Champ coming through, There is enough to get this down. Invisibility spell, freeze, queen ability, all of this can help get that single targeting Inferno going down. Drop the freeze though, to give the Royal Champ just a little bit more push, keeping this moving along, because he knows he can keep this queen alive basically to the very end, and she's got an opening in that wall just a little bit further up by the 8 o'clock side of the base. Time is going to be the trickiest issue, but there's no heroes up on the board to stop this, to hold this off. So I'm going to say, dare I say it? Oh, no. It's going to be a 99%. That builder hut on the top side. No. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. And he forced that queen ability early. They're used to it. I like live on a schedule. Okay, so Eve check. They're sending in, and I'm gonna call Eve check the big guns, because Danny is he's known to carry the Tribe team over the years. So sending in the big guns to try and turn this back around and get it tied up on stars. You'll have to bear with my voice now, as I don't know, it's deciding to completely go on me, which is going to be fun for more broadcasts later today. So we get the blimp in, we get the clan castle lure. Queen doesn't quite go down, but that won't be too much of an issue, because it'll be an easy push for the miners to take her down. Queen's got the passage to weave in and out to the town hall, bypass, and get down to the scattershot compartment. But really, how are we going to deal with getting in to that eagle unless we open up the eagle compartment, get the king in, and potentially, that wall break. What's going on with, whoa. What's going on with Eve Check's wall breaks? Not getting the queen where he wants her to go. I mean, finally going to the town hall, but these wall breaks unfortunately wasted. I was going to say, I'm curious to see if we're going to get a wall break coming in for the eagle compartment, get the king forced in there. But yeah, this is a tough go for Danny. Because ideally what we would want to see is the hybrid forcing into the center of the base and the king kind of circumventing it and forcing them through, because it is a wide path with that multi there. We do have the heal down. We've got one more heal, and we can rage them up still, though. He drops this rage for the queen to keep her alive. Not a bad shout, because we still want to get through that scatter shot, and we have her ability left over. Final heal coming down, and we've also got a freeze. We can help hold off either the scatter or some of these multis, keeping those miners alive. Royal Champ still in it, hanging on to her ability, but we need to get back into the center of the base. Queen stuck in that tornado trap, but is doing some good work at holding off the focus of the scatter shot. Because she has her ability, it's not a bad position for her to be in. With the Royal Champ ability, with the wizard and the loon that we have left over, there is more than enough to finish the job here. The queen just may need to force this ability quicker than we thought. Scatter hanging on. But the warden, the Royal Champ, enough to seal the deal, and Danny tying up the score for this one. Hybrid is so 1999. Hybrid's really tough in this meta right now, not gonna lie. So I am very impressed when we do get to see some hybrid 3 stars. So Yo-Yo, dirty spam incoming. Okay. I said it earlier. I was like, we have Lalo 23, but Spamo 23 making a guest appearance. Queen's going to charge her way through to set up this path, and we're using this to get through the ring style base. Now, I said this earlier, and I hope it doesn't hold true for this, but we do see a lot of problems, a lot of struggles with the Super Pekka Smash for some teams to work through with these ring style bases. They've been used to hold off a lot of different attacks. We've seen ATN really capitalizing off taking down these ring bases with things like Queen Charge Lalos and Hero Dive Lalos. So we'll see if Spamo 23 has made the right choice. We've got the blimp sailing through. Healers have cleared out some of the path. Ooh, we're just getting in there. And I like that as... Okay. Okay. Okay, Yetis take on the scatter shot. But I'm curious if this was his main objective or if he wanted to get it as far as getting to the town hall. We do have the jump that'll get everything set and in place. And we do clear out a good heavy-hitting defense. So the Royal Champ, the King, really need to force this along because we need to get into the core. Come on, Royal Champ. Swipe this out so we get inside. Because we have the sectioning off in this ring, it'll actually keep the majority of the troops outside of the poison bomb. We are in there. We're set in place, and we've got the Queen in there with her long range and her ability. Royal Champ also working along, not necessarily taking out those outlying defenses, but once we can get everything outside, don't go into the poison bomb. Get out of there. Oh, the Queen's going to have a lot of work to do, but she's not going to have the healers to help support her. So we need to hope that we have some P.E.K.K.A.s left over after this to power along. The good thing is we've got the majority of the nasty defenses down. All scatter shots are down. No singles on the board. No Eagle artillery. So this is, dare I say it, somewhat smooth sailing to finish the deal. Queen hanging on to the ability, and he's got to play this right along with that freeze to give the Queen what she needs to take out these cannons. But the minions and those headhunters swarming through to take it on, and I cannot believe it. That Royal Champ has managed to survive through this, taking on the entire impact of those defenses coming through to secure the 3-star. Yo-Yo keeping ATN in this one, and it may just be percent, but it keeps them. So Excosist coming in with some Lalo action. So we're going on with the Queen charge. I'm looking to initially pick up the Eagle. Coco Loons in place to help protect the healers, but we've also got a bunch of loons dropped to help shape up the funnel here by knocking out the mini Tesla farm that cropped up. Ooh. Yeti on the outskirts also helping with the funnel. Okay, so we've got the Eagle opening for the King that he can come through. Queen going for the multis. And we will have a jump that can set in place, get the Queen into the scatter shot compartment in the core of the base. Taking on the King first in a good spot because she's only taking on heat from that ground bow. That's it. So not too much damage, doesn't need to worry about the ability, and doesn't need to force a rage too early. Can use that as we make the approach a little bit deeper in. Now, this is where we get into a little bit of a tough spot, though the Queen is out of range. Defending a Q out of range and not going to pose an issue. King finally coming in. He's being very careful about the timing and placement. Doesn't want these healers to switch over to the King. Same's going to be for what we see with the placement of the Royal Champ. Royal Champ coming in just to the side of the King, looking to swipe out that air defense. And we'll see if she can go as far as taking down that scatter shot. That would be huge. With the tanking of the King, I would say it is a sure possibility. Let's see how this crossover works and how long that King can tank. This is looking great from Excosist. We're talking about 50% of the base taken down now at this point. And we haven't even started the Lalo, and the Queen's still going strong. Though she doesn't make her way into that full scatter compartment, we get her so she can take on the town hall. Whoa, whoa, whoa. But we've used the ability. Whoa, whoa. Okay, hold on. The ability just enough to take down the town hall. Oh my goodness. And reach a scatter shot. That jump is insane. The value that it's given the Queen, like this lot, like we're talking about like squat little square compartment cleanup Lalo. What the heck, Excosist? Wow. Absolutely insane. Absolutely incredible Queen charge on this one. And the value that the Royal Champ got, my jaw dropped. Beautiful, superb work from Excosist. Throwing down the 3-star. Tribe looking to get back in this one. Yes, indeed, they're down for the count on percentage, but one slip up from ATN and they can nab their way into a third match. Okay, Vala. We kick it off with a Dragloon Blimp. Okay. Dragloon Blimp to clear this out. We don't get the queen down. Yeah. I do think that may have been wanted, though. With the jump, we can get the queen into the core, and we can take her down easy. So it's not terrible if it doesn't go down. So king setting up the funnel to work this queen through. We've got the opening in that wall, so just a jump to connect into the multi-chambers. And the queen's on a good course. Ooh, good king. Walking his way back down. It's looking decent so far. I want to say decent. I'm afraid to say it's looking good. Royal Champ's going to help ensure that the queen sets her path along. Deeper inside the space. And the ability, will it be enough to take out some of these? Oh no, she'll take out the outlying. Will she get that single? That'd be nice. With the king, I mean, this is huge, this opener. Talking about another impressive opener on this one. Queen in a good spot. We're like nearly 50% of the base taken down in a minute and a half. Come on now. Rages up that queen, keeps her alive through the damage. Royal Champ is going for days. She's done phenomenal work. Now we have the Lalo push to come in straight over the town hall. So we need this warden ability off and timed properly. Freeze to hold off the Giga Inferno. But the warden ability, we need him up to the plate so they can get safely through this poison bomb. Come on, get out of it quickly. That rage to help ensure that they set along, but the warden's stuck in it. Get out of there. Yeah, queen's still hanging on by a thread, but has the ability still, can take down the king, hold this off, freeze, holds off the scatter shot, haste sweeps the loons in. This is perfect. With the queen taking down the king, it means we're not going to have to worry about him holding a defense here. Do we have enough loons left in the back to finish this off? Rage comes down in that 12 o'clock compartment, getting those loons, sweeping through the last of the defenses. Queen makes the assist, takes that jump over to help out with the cleanup. And we've got Vala coming in, throwing down yet another 3-star. That's strange. I'll have to take a look through. It gets censored all the time? Really? I can see it, but you can't. Really? That's funny. I'll have to take a look into that. Okay, so Nebrax. At least one EDT streamer decided to get up for this match. It's my boys, though. This is my team. I gotta represent. So Nebrax coming through with, ooh, he's playing dirty with the Inferno Drags. Looking to pick up another 3-star, keep this tied up, and see if they can find some sort of resistance from ATN, some sort of crack. So king and queen setting that really nice funnel, shaping it up perfectly, narrowed out. See how much more power we can get out of this E-drag. It has shaped up most of what we need, but it should be working further along the outside, not in with the Inferno Drags. You want it on the outer core so that the Inferno Drags stay right inside where they need to be on those scatters. Blimp's going to sail through, take on the town hall. Is it going to get in there quick enough so that we see the veer of the Inferno Drags working into the core of the multi, taking it down? We've got all these freezes coming, holding it off, but no Inferno Drags making their way. Ooh, wait, I spoke too soon. Finally made their way to pick it off. Blimp sails through. We spare a couple of Inferno Drags from going through that poison potentially. And it's going to be up to the Royal Champ to finish this one off. We still have the Queen's ability, but she's a bit landlocked here. A little bit lost in the north on the top side of the base, but there is plenty of time for her to make her way down and around. In the meantime, we've got the warden and a couple of baby drags or Inferno Drags working through to pick off some of the cleanup. So the queen, with her ability and this freeze we have left over, is going to need to come in to finish off the job. That ground bow could pose a big threat, though the warden easily can pick it off. He's got enough life left with the Inferno Drag and the Electro Owl to get that taken down. So the queen can work through, and even if he goes down, we can see the queen finishing some of the work here. Ground bow finally goes down, though the queen doesn't have much life left over. One more freeze, and we're holding it for the warden. This has really come down to the wire. I'm telling you, that queen who was stuck at the top side that entire time of this raid really hurt this, because had she worked down earlier, had she not beat through a wall, walked up and around into those openings that were clearly there, instead of paving her own way, had she used the easy road, this would be a 3-star. And Nebrax, now held back due to time, and will not be able to finish the job here. We're talking 1-star lead for ATN. And the problem for Tribe Gaming here, for them, is percent. And my tea isn't really that hot. It's a little more than room temperature. So asked, in a good spot here. A safe 2-star. Woo! That was scary. A safe 2-star here can secure the win, but we want reasonable percentage on this one. And I'm talking about, I would say 80. I think we're good if we get somewhere in like the 85%. 80, let's say 90. We're going with safe 90. So asked, with the queen charge Lalo to try and seal the deal on this one. It'd be nice to finish off with a 3-star, which would mean we have another 14-star war on our hands, which we saw in the first matchup. ATN is definitely not messing around, looking to fight their way to get into these finals, and definitely hold on to their 2 times reigning champ title for ESL Meisterschaft. Queen in a beautiful spot to take on this multi, but a little hung up by the hound and taking on some heat from that scatter shot. So we send in the stone slammer, get it going, just giving it extra value. Plus it's helping to take off the heat from this ground bow from the queen, but we're still hanging on to this ability. Those rages powering her along. Healer's not going to survive much longer. She's still in a good spot. If she had moved a little bit quicker, we could have even potentially seen her helping take on the town hall. But the loons are meant to take that on, and this is what we're reserving the warden ability for. Not too much to worry about on the back end once we get through. Oh, but the tornado trap sweeping those loons around. Warden gets cut inside, but look, the loons actually get pushed back out of the poison bomb. So not a bad spot to be in, but they did take on early damage from it, unfortunately. Shoot. Oh, this defense holding strong, but we are looking at a reasonable percent that we were talking about. We're at 87%. Ast has enough to secure the win here. It's Inferno Drag trying to pick things off. We've got enough percent in this one to capitalize no matter what we see coming from Tribe Gaming. Yeah, nice tornado trap that really threw things off. 2:55, it would be around 8:55 a.m. EDT. How did ATN do? You missed it, Welsh Wizard. They won. It's a best of 3. They won both matches, 14-11 in the first match, and it's 13 for them now. We'll see if it's going to be 12 or 13 stars for Tribe, but ATN is getting the win on percent on this one regardless. It'll either be by star or percent. So we've got Kai sailing that blimp through Zapquake. Ooh, and blimp. Take on the town hall, section this off for the dragons, and we still have the heroes. We've just delayed them slightly to work through, get a little bit more power. We've got that opening in the scattershot compartment, so ideally we want to see the king and queen forcing their way in there, and that's why we've got the sneaky goblins down. We want to clear that path so the king works his way in, takes on the scattershot, and the dragons can stay forced inside the center of the base, taking on the secondary scatter that lays in there. Forces that king ability to keep this moving along and get him going, but the queen is getting hung up here, finally making her way through. She's got to quickly sneak in and help get this taken down. Dragons are fanning out. The one good thing about this, even though they haven't taken it down yet, is they're taking the main focus off of the dragons so that they can fan out a little bit more and work through. Queen's hanging on to the ability, but not for much longer. Just forces that to go through. Dragon's in that nice flying V formation like the Mighty Ducks, but that's not really what you want to see. You want a nice spread out, straight line to power through. Let's see what he can do with his Royal Champ. The problem is we've got that single targeting Inferno that we're worried about on the back end. Dragon's going down. Warden's going down. Queen is going to go down to it as well. Those higher HP items do not stand a chance against those single targeting Infernos. And the Unicorn, not enough to keep it alive in this one. So we land with a solid 1-star win in this match. And ATN knows that they're going through into the finals to try and claim that 3rd season title under their belts. I mean, this is huge. 2-time reigning ESL Meisterschaft champions coming in to defend that title. So again, a win here for ATN, but we knew this because this was a semifinals match, and we know that ATN are the 3-time reigning champ. But lovely performance from both sides, and again, Excosist is an absolute beast. That plan was phenomenal. So let me know what you think in the comment section below of the Wars of Excosist Attack, and let me know if you've done any crazy kind of hits like that, if you're finding great value with your Queen Charge Lalos. I don't know about quite that much. That was pretty impressive, but if you've had anything pretty close, feel free to share it in the comment section. And don't forget to follow me over on my Twitch channel and turn on those notifications so you can watch these wars live and earn some channel points that you can redeem for some fun things like gold passes and gifted subs. And don't forget to hop over on my Discord server and follow me on social media. But that's about it for now. Until next time, this is Lady B. I'll catch you guys later.
Yeah.